Ooh, has a chance to come into the room. It's kind of early. Just gonna share the video really quick before I start the reading. But good morning, guys. I hope everybody's having a blessed day. Hopefully, everybody started their day with prayer, a little meditation, maybe some yoga and exercise just to get the body ready for the day, get the spirits of yesterday off of you, right? Whatever happened yesterday is over. We're just going to release it in love and light. We're going to move forward. And today is a whole new day to start it out, start over and do it again. Do it better than we did yesterday, right? Whatever we got wrong yesterday, we can get right today. Okay, I'm just going to share this video with a couple more avenues and then we're going to jump right in. I already did the zodiacs. I finalized them yesterday. So Aries was last. I did them yesterday. Scorpio and Leo before that, and everybody else before that. Okay, so I'm going to share this video on the book. I already shared it on the gram. And it'll take just a sec. I'm just going to share it to one or two groups, and then we can get started. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, guys. Join the tribe. It really does help out my channel when you guys like and subscribe. You join the tribe, you get to hang out with me and get all of the greatness that I have to offer, all of the jewels that I drop, all of the protection that I extend to you, and just all of the love and light that I have to offer because it's all about healing over here. Okay. All right, guys. So let's get started. This is for entertainment purposes only. Hi, Michael Johnson. It's just a general collective reading today. We're just going to tap in and see what we tap into because right now all I'm feeling is good energy with a few haters in the midst. But the overall energy that I'm tapping into, guys, is distractions. There's lots of distractions out here. As soon as you start tunneling towards your path and your journey. You're woke, you're feeling good, you're tapping in with God and your gifts. You get distracted. Squirrel, squirrel. People are all over here. Look at me. I don't like you, trying to make you go somewhere else with your energy, but don't let them. You stay focused. Stay prayed up with your protection, right? Don't let anybody come in and mess with you, okay? I'm from Michigan. I'm from Detroit, Michigan, but I've been everywhere. Got family in Georgia. Yeah. Do you know Michael Johnson? Do you know what is my little brother? What's his stage name? So Red. He's a rapper out there. My little brother. He's got blonde locks. Naeem. That's my baby bro. Yeah. If you if you're from anywhere near Atlanta, you've heard of him, I'm sure. Oh, you live in the country? You're a smart guy. That's what me and my husband are looking for. Unrestricted land off in the country, away from that city life. Hi, Cheyenne. I hope you're having a very blessed day, love. Never heard of him? Okay, you might be my age group then. He's my baby brother. Yeah. Went out there and I was like, oh my God, it's way too much attention hanging out with you. I like to stay low key. Everybody loves that guy. All the little youngsters, they love that guy. All right. All right, guys. Like I said, I hope everybody's prayed up. I hope everybody's. Oh yeah, I'm 49. You're around my age, so yeah, that's like yeah. You probably don't even listen to that stuff. Okay, well you know the business. All right All right, guys. So we're going to get into this energy. Don't let anybody send you the energy of procrastination or distraction, okay? Because I'm feeling it thick in the air, right? So you got this. Tunnel vision, stay focused. You know what to do. Get into it, yeah. Yeah, we're going to do it. I'm just going to show off a couple of these really awesome, beautiful decks that I totally fell in love with because they're just so cute. But they have really awesome, beautiful messages as well. So let's get into this wonderful energy that I'm picking up. And don't forget your self-care, guys. Okay? Don't forget to love on yourself. Don't forget to affirm. Don't forget to cleanse, clear, and align your chakras. And do this every day, right? This is all about your self-care. This is the best way to take care of you, right? Is to start with your temple, with your soul, with you. Love on yourself. Don't give everybody else all of your energy. Start with you. Sprinkle other people with your energy, but save the bulk of it for yourself, right? You're going to need it because you're about to ascend, baby, right? So understand that while you're in your ascension process, while you're learning lessons, getting blessings, elevating yourself so you can ascend to the next stage, know that while you're ascending, you're going to have to drop some people along the way and some things and some habits and some thought processes, right? We graduate our minds so we don't think on that low vibrational level anymore, So we're not just elevating the situation, but we're elevating our mental, our physical, our spiritual, right? So let's do it all, right? Let's tap in, okay? And don't forget, guys, this is for adults only and entertainment purposes. Please don't go make any life altering decisions based on this reading or any other. Tap in with God, okay? And make your decisions that way. I am not God. I am not a doctor. So any advice that I give you, please take it as just advice, okay? And be your own leader of discernment and make your own decisions. All right? So let's tap in. I love this deck. This is my Ocean Tarot deck that I just got from Amazon. I love the gilding. The gilding is all that in the bag of chips. Just adore it. Okay. I'm in my truck, guys, because as you know, anybody that's been watching me knows that my husband is building a fence and he's setting up right now. So while he's setting up and doing his thing, I'm doing a reading real quick. And then once I'm done with my reading, I'm going to go over there and be his eyes so he can get that done. And for anybody that's celebrating Memorial Day, drop it in the comments what you got planned. Are you going to barbecue this weekend? Are you going to hang out with family? Two of Spears and Page of Treasure. Ooh, you know what? I'm gonna look up the meanings for these cards because they're a new deck. Top Authority. Oh my God! Did you take me back? Whoa! Yeah, I know those guys. Wow. I was like 17, 18 when they were big, when they were doing their thing. Top Authority. Oh, do you know? Shoot, what was their name? The Date family. They were out of Flint, Michigan. Ira Dorsey and them. I couldn't stand that guy. He was such a jerk. I wonder if he's still alive. So many people in Flint just did not make it because they were shooting people like crazy over there. And Detroit, so many people. I mean, when I lived in Detroit, there was 750,000 people there. We were very close to 1 million strong in that city alone. But then when I left, there was still people there. But within 6 years, so many people left. So all in all, I know Detroit lost 2/3 of their population. It went from 750,000 strong to like 250,000 strong. That's a huge city. So there's a lot of the city that's just like totally abandoned. It's crazy. But Top Authority, yeah, they were the stuff back in the day. They were like, Top Authority was like the the Dayton family in Flint. They were the well-known rap group, local. rap group. It was kind of amazing though. Like you mentioned in Top Authority now, it's amazing to me when people mention those groups that were, local talent, but I'm like, wow, they really were known outside of Michigan. And it's awesome to know that, be careful, babe, that all these years later, people actually knew about freaking Top Authority. Hold on, guys. Yeah, I'll be right back, guys. Let me go help. I'm coming to help you. Help me up there.
Jeez, gloves.
No, I'm gonna push like this.
Yeah,
Yeah, we got it. Come on, let's keep going.
I just wanted to get it closer there. That's good. Thank
You sure?
thank you.
What you about to do? Clip it?
Yeah,
Okay.
down here. Appreciate you. Got you.
Oh, thank you, baby.
Thank you.
Hmm. Okay. All right, guys. Had to step out, do a little help. He don't like for me to do nothing physical because I injured myself on the job pretty seriously a few years ago, and they can't fix me with surgery, so we just try to take it easy, physically. I'm physically not allowed to lift more than like 2 pounds. Yeah, I messed up my elbow really bad, my shoulder, and my lower back when I was working at Tesla in California. That's the last job I had. Before that, I was an office worker. I didn't do physical labor. My mom told me, don't do physical labor, work smart, not hard. Being from Michigan, she worked in factories. She always worked in the factories and was walking on cement, messed up her knees, and she wound up having to get a knee replacement on one of her knees. And she was just like, I don't want you to. And she had carpal tunnel in her arms, her hands, arthritis, and all that stuff. And she was just like, I don't want you to work as hard as I did. Work smart, not hard. Use your brain, not your body. So I learned office work. I still wound up with a little carpal tunnel because I'm doing computers, but I always did hair, right? That was my thing. That was my art. I braided hair and I love braiding hair because I could your head was the canvas and that art on your head, and people would walk away like, oh my God, they just love their hair. I was so good at braiding hair that I had people flying in from another state to get their hair braided. You know, I did that for strong for 30 years, but now I have broken these two fingers in a car accident. This on an airbag, no less. Broke my fingers, and after that, I could never really braid to my standards. Everybody else was like, "This is beautiful. What are you talking about?" But I'm a perfectionist, so I'm like, if you walk out the door and I don't like it, I can't. I didn't feel good about my work, so I stopped doing it. But I've always been really, hands on with my work. So when people come on here and they're like, get a job, I'm like, dude, I've worked my whole life since I was 9 years old. So you don't make me feel bad. I worked for 40 years, almost 40 years strong until I injured myself. And now that I can't work, I don't feel bad about not being able to work a job. I don't want to work for anybody anymore anyway. Working for corporations, making them filthy rich and wealthy, that's not my life. That's not me living my best life. So I'm doing the next best thing, taking care of me. Hi, at lighter to number 32. Yeah, you know, I don't I don't get offended and it doesn't hurt my feelings. It just lets me know that people are operating from their own hurt place and they don't know me at all. They don't have any clue what's going on in my life or what I've been through to get me to this point. So when people come on here and try to judge me in the chat, that just lets me you don't talk you're not talking about me when you start running off at the mouth with all that negative stuff. That's a deflection of what you're feeling about yourself. So just so you know, you're not hurting my feelings. You're just operating from a hurt place, and I'm sending you healing, love, and light because that's all I want for you, right? I don't want to see you hurt. I don't want to see you triggered. So if you're coming on my channel and it's making you triggered, politely leave. I don't want to see you go through any unnecessary pain, and I don't want you trying to trigger me or anyone else here in the comments. So we can all, live in love and light. We don't have to battle each other, but we all come from different places, and that's the one thing that we should, be okay with. The fact that we're all different and it's okay. We don't have to be the same. We don't have to believe the same thing. But if you don't believe what I'm doing here, then kindly scurry yourself on out and go on with love and light. I don't wish any ill will on you, so don't wish any on me because it's not going to hit me anyway. Boop, boop, block it. But yeah, that's a little bit of my story, guys. That's the reason why I don't work is because I can't. Right? I was injured trying to do too much. These women want to do men's work. I don't want to do men's work. I really just don't. I respect men's muscles, and I don't want mine to get that big. I like mine being dainty and cute. But anywho, Two of Spears and Page of Treasure. I was going to go ahead and look that up before I went over there to help hubby. So let me look that up. This is my newest deck, guys. So I'm going to give you the real and give you the information as it comes. Two of Spears, because yesterday, the day before, I did a reading and I read from Spears on accident, but I felt like that was a part of the reading. So, the Two of Spears is the element of air, and it's for Libra, the planet Venus, and the answer is maybe. Hmm, okay. So, the upright meaning for Two of Spears is truce. Excuse me, somebody doesn't want me to speak on this. Hmm. Truce, stalemate, crossroads, sitting on a fence, reconciliation, facing your concerns. Hmm. And you see how it's clearly this whole time, and as soon as I get into the message, starts like trying to stop me from talking. Truth, stalemate, crossroads, sitting on a fence, reconciliation, facing your concerns, resistance, confusion between two relationships. Ooh, somebody has a choice to make. Difficult decisions, divided allegiance, stressful or decisions, opposition, painful choices, divided loyalties, trapped in the middle, blindness, denial, not seeing the truth, blocked emotions, and avoidance. So, what this is telling me is somebody is not wanting to see what's right in front of them because they want things to be a certain way. We can want things to be a certain way all day long, but we have to face the truth collective. Okay? If someone shows you who they are, hi, Helen, believe them. Believe them the first time they show you. And if you are not okay with that, take the opportunity to kindly walk away. Do, 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 do. Cut that cord. Because when you find that someone is toxic in the very beginning, that toxicity is not going to change. Okay? The chaos that they have in their lives, that's not going to go anywhere. You can't change them. So don't even try. You know, people are so about he got with her. Yeah, he changed because he recognized that the person that she was wasn't going to accept the person that he was. So he decided that she was worth a change. She didn't make him change. He made himself change because he knew that that's who he wanted to be with, right? Change comes from within. Nobody can force that on you. So no matter what that woman said to him, it wasn't going to make him change. No, 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 no. He changed within. He had a paradigm shift. He realized what he wanted. And it wasn't you, it was her. So don't beat yourself up over that. Let it go. Let it go, let it go, let it flow. Because everything's going to work out right. Your boo is coming to you, baby. He left for a reason to open the door for your boo. right? When you're going through a toxic situation, it's not right for you. It's not right for you. Let it go. Doesn't matter how much it feels good at some times, but you know when it's not right for you. So you let that go in love and light, right? Because the thing that's for you is going to be great. It's going to be much better. Yeah, you might have some rocks in the road, but it won't be toxic. It won't be chaos, and you will recognize it for what it is. You saw those red flags and you knew what they were, but you dismissed them because you wanted to be in that relationship. You were afraid. You were walking in fear. You were afraid to be alone. Never be afraid to be alone. Conquer that immediately because being alone is a blessing, not a curse. Okay? You have to love yourself and love yourself so much that you value being alone. Yeah. Okay? So that's two of spears. You're confused, baby. Because someone somewhere down the line made you feel like you weren't enough. And that might have happened while you were growing up. A lot of times during growing up process, we don't know our worth and we're not taught our worth. We have to figure that out on our own. It's not our parents' fault. Listen, our parents' job is to bring us here and do the best they can. Sometimes they don't have the tools to give us what we need. We got to figure that out on our own. Our soul chose those parents for a reason. So don't beat them up because they couldn't prepare you the way you felt like you needed to be prepared. They gave you all they had to give you. It's up to you to get out there and figure the rest out for yourself, okay? They may not have been prepared. That might be your path. Figure it out all alone. That might have been their journey just to give birth to you. That's it. You know, all parents are not here to guide us. Some of them are literally just here to create us. That's it. Now scurry on. Go be somebody. Okay, page of treasure. Let's see what that's about. Okay. I hope you guys are having a very blessed day. I am having a very blessed day. I'm not going to let anything or anyone get in the way of my sunshine or me giving this message to my subscribers, okay, to the collective, to whomever wants to come in, even if you're not a subscriber of mine. You want to come in and just listen to the message? Come listen to the message, okay, because that's what I'm here to do, provide that message. 2244 on the live, as I said that. Okay, page of treasure. It's an earth element. The answer is yes for all earth signs, planet Venus. Okay, and it came out upright. Good news in important matters. You're about to get some good news, and it's not going to be a little bit. It's going to be great. Powerful beginnings. Making a plan, setting goals, taking advantage of available opportunities, laying the foundation, excellent prospects, consistency, jumping in, seeking training or education, deciding what you desire and taking action to get it. Ambitions, grounded, young individual, faithful, dependable, loyal, healthy lifestyle, nature, earth, magic, divination and nature, studious, and a star student. So basically, you're ready for this good news that's coming in because you've been doing the work, right? You've been doing the work. You feel like something. You feel it. Some of you are feeling like giving up, though. You're feeling like you're at the end of your rope. You're tired of all of the stuff that's been happening, all of the lessons that you've had to learn. They've been hard, right? Your ascension is not a small one, it's huge. And the reason why it hurts so much is because you have such a big journey ahead of you, right? It's not just about you. You're about to do some things that's going to heal the world. So get ready. You just got a big journey ahead of you. Okay, collective, some of you. And the ones that have this huge journey ahead of you, you're not going to be tested in little ways, 8:44 on the clock. You're going to be tested in big ways. So you just got to be ready for that. The hangman is on the bottom. A lot of major arcana. Okay. And this hangman, he's not upside down, but he's in a net. Sorry, but I'm not getting ate up today. You gotta go. You wanna fly around in my face? Guess what? You gotta go. Uh, yeah. I sprayed my clothes with off. I am not. They. You see this? That is a mosquito bite. That big ass knot. Yeah. You see that? That was like it. I knot up. I look like I just got attacked by a hive of bees when they bite me. I mean, get out. I try not to kill them, because everything in nature has its purpose, but I'm not your dinner. Go away. These mosquitoes in Texas are just, oh my God. Dude, the little ones, the big ones, the middle ones, I don't care. They're all greedy. They get on me and they're just like, I'm getting full. I'm going to ascend off of you. You should see me yesterday. I was like, oh God, okay. Oh God. It's like they're just eating me up. But anyway, the hangman. I am going to look at the information on this, but this is pretty much like in your face with that message. Like someone's got you caught up in their net, you know? I feel like they got you caught up in their net. And this Ten of Spears is just self explanatory. Somebody is really trying to stop your forward progress in every way, shape, or form. Eight of Treasure. Yeah, because you got good stuff coming in and they know it and they want some of it, but they don't want it's like they, they want your treasure, but they want to take it all from you. You're not supposed to get anything. And I'm not laughing like it's funny, but it is kind of funny to me that people are so much of a hater that they want to come in and try to figure out how not only to get some to be part of your treasure, but to completely take it from you. Like you just don't deserve your treasure. Like you earned it. You had to do the work to get it, but you don't deserve it. Make it make sense. I'm sorry, but I just it's annoying to me how far people go to try to take your sunshine. Why are you trying to take my sunshine? So why do you put forth so much effort in taking my sunshine? Is my thing. It's a lot of work, dude. If you put forth that much effort into your own life, can you imagine how much happier you would be? Confirmation from the birdie. The birdie said, put that information, put that energy into you, baby boo. Right? Love on yourself. Instead of hating on me, love on you. Watch how your life changes for the better. Yeah, I put effort into making my life great. Do the same. Literally. I help my husband when I can. In other news, matter of fact, guys, this is not going to be a long reading because I need to go be his eyes in a minute. I think he's just about all the way set up now. In other news, there will soon be cause for celebration in your life. Spirit says, get ready. Get ready to call up family and friends to propose a toast to you on your achievements. And be ready for them to not be happy for you. Okay? Be ready for that too. Because everybody's not going to be happy that you're ascending and doing good. Be ready for those backhanded compliments when you say, yeah, just don't want to see you succeed. I've had people go out of their way to call me and tell me, you should do this, that, and the other on this, that, and the other. And then, I look into it and I'm like, oh, let me see, I might just go ahead and do that. And then after I do it, instead of my numbers going up, they go down. It's like they they sabotage me. Just, and I'm like, okay, no worries. I'm not stressed about it, because then I do something that I wanted to do and my numbers go right back up. Hi, Mickey Haji. I hope you're having a great day. So, and that's another thing in this message. Be careful who you take advice from. You can't trust everybody. Some people will come at you smiling, right? But they're a snake about to bite you. You know what I'm saying? Just be careful because everybody that comes to you with a hand out does not mean they're trying to shake your hand. Sometimes they're about to slap you. Just be careful. This just in. People to release. Oh God, I said people. I can't make this up. How those things just come out? That's God. That's God telling you you need to release some people, right? Because it does not say people here at all. It says begin to release toxic people from your life. I said people to release. This is a new deck, by the way, so I don't know all the cards. That was funny, though. I love it. I love when Spirit sends the message before, just so you know. That way, when you read the message, it's confirmation. But anyway, this just in begin to release toxic people from your life. You know who those people are, whether they are family, friends, a lover, etc. It is time to release them all. All the people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Mm. Didn't I say that in the beginning of this reading? That you're going to have to release people and things that no longer serve your greater good because they're distracting you from your purpose. Yeah, I said that at the very beginning. What else, Spirit? What else, Spirit? For the collective, because we are on a journey together today, baby. Breaking news. Focus on the now. Forget about yesterday. It's back there. It already happened. We can't go back. We don't have a time machine right now, right? To go back in time, right? So you got to let it go. Do your shadow work. Whatever you did that hurt someone else or yourself in the past, it's done. You have to forgive yourself and them. Apologize, forgive, move forward. Release it, right? Because it will rotten your soul. Okay? So just let that go and move forward in love and light. Because you cannot let the past rule you. You got to live for today. Okay? So I'm going to read this. Focus on the now. We often forget to live in the present because we are too busy dwelling on the past and worrying about the future. Spirit says to remain in the present moment at all times. At all times, even when you're preparing for the future. You can only prepare so much. So try to prepare as much as you can for the future, but focus on what's going on right now. The distant future is a distance away. You can try to plan as much as you can for that, but for the most part, you got to focus on right now and tomorrow. Prepare, do what you're doing today can be focused on, you know, partially preparing for tomorrow, but live in today because you might not wake up tomorrow. That tomorrow's not promised. Okay. This just did. Spirit is encouraging you to keep going. Life has its lessons, but don't let it discourage you. Just learn the lesson so you can get to the blessing on the other side, baby. Whenever life seems to not go as you expected, don't count it as a fail. Remember, the Spirit is guiding you through it all. Rejection is protection, baby. 33:44 on the clock. I mean, in the live. Don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. Join the tribe. Yeah. Spirit is just letting you know, hey, I got your back. Whatever you need, I'm here for you. Just tap in. That's all you gotta do is tap in. You tap in with the most high and here you go. Nobody can mess with you. Okay. I'm just gonna pull a couple more cards, guys, and then we're gonna wrap this thing up. I'm not gonna make this one too long today. I may come back and do another reading later, but right now I am going to help my husband be his eyes for this fence that he's building. Because I think he's just about set up. All right, guys. Hopefully, you guys are having a very blessed day. Oh, what is that? Ganesha. Ganesha is trying to unblock some of these obstacles for you guys. So look up Ganesha, look up Lord Ganesha and what Lord Ganesha likes. You can print out a picture of Lord Ganesha, or you don't have to even have a picture. Just put out the stuff that Lord Ganesha likes. Light a candle in the color that Lord Ganesha likes, and Lord Ganesha will remove all obstacles for you. Okay, and then I would say get a candle for Saint Expedite, and Saint Expedite will expedite any obstacles that are needing to be removed for you, and expedite the money coming your way. Ganesha, beginnings, wisdom. Look, obstacles are being removed. You are being pulled toward a higher spiritual goal. Yeah, you need to tap in. You need to tap into your powers with the Most High. And at the bottom, we got the Emperor. Oh. Mm. And warning. Ooh. I can't make this up. Ooh, okay. So we got, okay, it's a message here. Here you go, babe. My baby already needs some water. Emperor. The Emperor is coming. Power, strength, leadership, order, discipline, masculinity, confident, ambitious, initiative, discipline, provider.
Here I am.
Yep, the Emperor is there waiting. So whatever situationship you had going on, boop, let him walk away. Bye bye, boo boo. Bye bye. Your Emperor is ready to give you everything, everything. Okay, and keep your grass cut. Warning, you got a snake in your garden, babe. Yeah, and know that that snake is trying to take your happiness. They don't even want your man. They just want your happiness. They see how happy you are, so they want to break up that relationship. Okay, and tap in. What have I been saying this whole reading? Tap in, collective, to your gifts. Okay, tap into your help. Your helpers are Lord Ganesha. There are lots of gods out there. There's not just one. There is a most high, but there are gods. They're here to help you. Archangels, there's a whole team that's here to help you, that God created for us to help us out here. Do you think God has the time? Do you think the Most High really has the time to tap in with each and every individual all the time? Yes, God is infinite, but yes, God wants us to do a lot of the stuff ourselves, right? I created you magically. I created you to tap in to me through these things. Tap in. Get into it, yeah. Stop warning people against the gifts that God Himself gave us. Okay? Entrapment. Those people are trying to trap you here on this planet forever. You're not supposed to be here forever. You're supposed to go back to the Most High and report what you've learned. Your soul is here to learn and go back and choose whether or not you want to come back here, right? You're being trapped continuously. Entrapment. Don't let them entrap you. Tap in to your gifts and your powers. Stop letting them make you believe that you don't have gifts or powers. That's how they keep you here. That's how they keep your soul here, trapped in other bodies. You better get into it. Magic is not fake, it's real. You think these islands are them really just having sex with these kids? They're doing other stuff with them children. It's called taking a spirit out of one body and putting it in another. You better understand what's really going on in this world today. Venus, desire, sex, fertility, prosperity, victory, power of love conquers all, baby. You better learn what's going on around you. It's a lot deeper than you think it is. Okay? And I'm going to shut up now because I don't want nobody coming after me. Archangel Michael, protector of God's chosen, deliverer of judgment, freer of the possessed. You see that? Here to protect, okay? You got archangels watching over you. See, I'm not afraid of the powers that be. I just don't want them to shut me down because I want to be able to continue to give you guys this message, right? And it's going to get better. It's going to get greater later. So, God is uploading. You are a goddess. So, tap into your power because you're here to help free the world of their thinking. You know, you're being blocked, right? From all your powers. So, you got to tap in. Some of you are demigoddess, the chosen one, destiny, unique gifts, special lineage, sacred duty, divine purpose, server of the greater good. What have I been telling you this whole time? You're not here for anything small. You're here for something huge, dynamic. Your gift is infinite. Oya, Oya, rebirth and change, stormbringer, protector of children and spouses. Yeah, Step into your power. Okay? Call your power back. You're a curse breaker. You're breaking generational curses with the help of the Most High. Access granted. Congratulations. You have access to the goddess vault. Evolution, spiritual abundance. Know that whatever you desire on the outside is already within you. And you're embarking on a new journey, a leap of faith, the unknown, new beginnings. Yes, it's called the fool's journey because you got this coming at you, right? You got great things coming your way, babe. And people know that because you get money, you will stop. Stop. Because you're a star child. Some of you are star children, some of you are light workers, babe. Divine being, in, incarnated from the stars, highly sensitive children, a specific mission to create betterment in the world. And the others are light workers driven by a deep desire to serve those in need who are blessed with intuitive powers and inner guidance. You just got to tap into your gift, babe. And listen to your heart. It guides you home. Yeah, babe. True diamond, jewel within. You are the bomb, and you just need to understand where you come from. Okay, Simba? Tap in. Empress, life force, nurturing, creativity, self discovery, self care, connected to nature, Venus, bond between two. Yeah, tap in, babe. You got nothing but greatness coming your way. And you gotta listen to your heart and tap in. God is cold. No fuck shit allowed. Woo! Hi, Virgo, chosen one. You're just not dealing with the mundane anymore, you know? It gets to the point where you're just like, no. And Mother Gaia, mother of all life, brings order to chaos, wisdom, knowledge, spiritual enlightenment. It's all that, right? You got to tap in because you are connected to like the force of nature. You're tapped in, and you got to tap into your psychic gifts. You're clairvoyant. You're a fortune teller, prophet, sensitive to supernatural forces and influences. Yep, yep. All this energy. It's nothing but that powerful. It's good stuff, guys. Goddess. This is the second time this has come out with goddess energy, right? So listen to your heart. Your intuition is trying to guide you exactly where you need to go. I wonder who Isis. Protection, healing, magical powers. The most beautiful things are created in the most darkest places. Tap in. It's like the lotus flower. It grows out of the mud, but it's one of the most beautiful flowers, right? You know, these people are trying to block you, but I think you got them blocked. I really do. I don't feel like they have access to you like they used to. I really don't. Okay. Mm, I wonder what's going on right now. Why their alarm keeps going off? Because that sounds like it's on the property that I'm at. Which is that's part of the reading, guys. It keeps happening. It's they've turned it off like two or three times. It just keeps coming back on. Someone's trying to warn you. Someone's trying to warn you of something. You might get a message of concern, but someone's trying to warn you of something that's going on. Polish your skills by practicing regularly. Yeah, you need to tap into your gifts, but you need to practice. Okay? And you're on the right path. Keep doing what you're doing because it's working. Okay? And you've got support. Your life purpose fully supports you, and God has got your back because you're on your path. You're doing what your soul was called here to do. You're not running around willy nilly. Leadership. Take charge of the situation, okay? Because you've got healing energy. Your natural energy, your natural healing energy abilities are an important part of your life purpose. That's what you're here to do, okay? So tap in. And you have options. Consider the career possibilities that are open to you because of what you're here to do. There's a lot of ways that you can heal people. A lot of ways that you can heal people. So tap into the energy of that and see what feels more comfortable for you and what you feel like you really can tap into and help people with. Okay? Infinite abundance. You're fully supported as you devote yourself to your divine life purpose. So as long as you're doing what you're supposed to be doing in life, God's going to make sure you get the money you need to support yourself and others around you. You will start to notice that money will just come to you out of nowhere. You won't have to work hard for it. Study, reading, research, and education. Whoa, almost all of these cards just went tumbling down. Somebody's trying to distract you while you're on your life purpose. So don't let them, okay? They're going to try really hard. And it's going to be stuff that's going to just take you completely off track. Make sure you get right back on track, okay? Reading, research, and education help you gain confidence and clarity about your career. So make sure you're studying. Whatever it is that you decide you want to do that makes you feel like this is what you're called to do, study it as far back as you can, right? Study the lineage of it, the meaning of it, all of it. Get all the knowledge you can so that you are delivering the message properly, okay? And your body of work, your body work. Your life purpose involves body work such as massage therapy, energy healing, physical therapy, or exercise training. I literally been telling you that this whole time. You're here to heal the world, not just yourself. That's what's up. That's what's up. If you feel like it's going to take money for you to do it, it's highly possible. So what you got to do is when it comes to the confusion of tapping in, that's when you want to sleep journal. You want to pray before you go to bed, meditate, ask questions, specific questions. Write down the questions that you ask God in prayer and meditation, right? And then when you go to bed, you will get the answer. Give it at least a week, 7 days tops. It won't take more than that. You will get the answer in your dreams. When you wake up in the morning, you write down everything you remember from your dreams and keep that notepad with you because throughout the day you might get little tidbits that you forgot or that you know what I'm saying that'll come to you from your dream that'll make things make sense. Okay, so do that, and also make sure you're praying for healing before you go to bed, and cover your head at night. Even the guys, there's like bonnets for guys that are like a little do rag that doesn't leave that tie mark. It just has the little, it's tight enough to stay on your head, and it helps keep people from being able to mess with you while you're in your sleep because it's covering your crown chakra. That's how they're attacking you most times. Yeah, people are going to continuously try to distract you, a Virgo chosen. However, you pray for protection against that. You pray for protection against that because it sounds like you're a sensitive. You may be an empath. So you're going to be extremely sensitive to people's energies and stuff. And you can pray for protection on that. And you can also look up how to protect yourself because I wear something that's called empath's armor to assist me with protection with my empathic abilities because people will throw their energy at you all the time, whether they know you're an empath or not. They're just trying to get rid of some of those attachments. Sensitivity, you're becoming more sensitive and need to make changes accordingly. Didn't I literally just say that? You got to protect yourself. Okay, let go. Walk away from the situation in order to resolve it. So, ooh, and this is a unicorn. This is Pegasus. This is not just a unicorn. This is Pegasus, the unicorn with wings, the flying horse. Yeah, you know. My husband had to do the same thing. He had to walk away from a job. And as soon as he walked away from a job, abundance just started pouring in on us. You know, animals. You understand animals and communicate with them intuitively. Did I show you this card? Trust your inner guidance as the animals are a part of your life's work. Telling you, gosh, animals can give you lots of signs. It can show you, builder, your innate ability to build and create things brings you a deep sense of accomplishment. So, some of you are builders and some of you are healers. You have the spiritual gift of healing and a desire to share it with others. So, the people that are builders and healers, you're out here healing the world, okay? You're trying to shape the world in a way that the next generation won't have to do the same work 9/11. Mm, yeah. Healing energy and heart's desires. Your natural energy ability. Your natural energy healing abilities are an important part of your life purpose. That's the second time that's come out. Heart's desire. The angels are supporting, guiding, and protecting you as your dreams become reality. Yep, because you're on your life purpose. Your journey is about figuring out some of those mundane situations. And you might need to use crystals in your healing work. Oh, wow. Those just went flying out. And counseling. Wow. Okay. You heal with kind words, wise advice, and an empathetic ear. You are an empath. Okay. I'm speaking to the empaths. And the empaths, yeah, you're an author. You have a book inside of you that wishes to be expressed. So make time to write it. You got to make time to write it because you're going to run into infinite abundance. And that's how you're going to have options, right? And this jumped out. Okay. And you got the strength to accomplish all of this. And did I tell you that counseling, you heal with kind words? Yeah, I already told you that. But strength, everything you've experienced in your life has made you strong and courageous. And you're going to be able to. And at the bottom, crystals. Your connection to crystals and gemstones is a channel for healing energy. So tap into that as well. Okay. All right, guys, this is your reading. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this thing up. Let's get out there and be great. You know what? I'm going to give you guys a little bit more before I let you go. Hold on. I'm not done with you yet because I got some affirmations that I want to share with you before I let you go. Because I want you to leave on a very positive note. I want you feeling amazing. I want you to go out there and be something great. Okay. I don't want you guys sitting here stressing yourself out over something that happened yesterday, even if it was just yesterday. It doesn't matter. Yesterday is still over with. It's done. Move on. Tap into some new energy because you deserve it. Okay? Positive, sincere, friendly. That's the energy you need to sit in. Great ambitions. Wow, and whoever your adversary is, they do not want me to give you positive reinforcement. Every time I try, I start burping. Mm. Great ambitions create great men. Okay? Heaven never bars one's way. Seize every minute and second. Talkers are no doers. Don't be hasty. Don't let those people that are sitting back talking about you while you're doing, and they're doing nothing but talking, blah, 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 doing nothing with their lives, hating on you because you're trying to be somebody. Don't be hasty. Keep doing what you're doing, babe. because they're talkers and you're a doer. You get out there and you make it happen every time. Empty talk leads to nothing because you're out there working it. You're not talking about it, you're being about it. Hard work pays off. Yeah, hard work pays off, but you don't have to work hard. Yeah, that's not, somebody lied when they said you have to work hard. You don't have to work hard. You have to put in work, but you don't have to work hard. To conquer the world, you must first conquer yourself. That's the truest statement of them all. Without the stormy weather, how can there be a rainbow? Stop being upset that things don't go your way. How else are you going to learn that lesson, babe? You need that storm to learn the lesson. So stop being upset about it. One love. Oh, wow. I said one love. One love. Yes, Bob Marley. I'm channeling you. One heart. Let's stay together and be all right. What do you say? Let's give thanks and praise to the Lord, and we will be all right. Get into it. Yeah, go listen to some Bob Marley today, y'all. I'm telling you, Bob Marley. Oh, One Love. Watch that movie, guys. I know that guy doesn't really look like Bob Marley. He kind of favors him, you know. They want to talk about his acting skills and they want to talk about him, but the message of that movie is Bob Marley's message. One love. He went through hell. That man died at the age of like 34. He was young. Of cancer? Come on. Right? All he wanted to do was tell the world to love each other. Right? So let's do that. Only love can sustain is great courage. I'm just giving you guys some jewels so that you can get out there and think positive today. Don't let the mundane mess you over. Okay? Don't let the evil eyes mess up your day, right? Return to the sender and send them love and light. Empty talk leads to nothing. That came out again. The greatest truths are the simplest because truth is truth. You don't have to fancy it up. It is what it is. Only love can sustain persistence. Hello, it just keeps coming out. Love makes the world go round, baby. So let's get into it. Let's lead with love. That's the message of it all. Lead with love. Oh yeah. Look up those the synchronicities of those angel numbers, Virgo chosen. Poor planning twice the work. Mistakes are opportunities to learn, right? Because as long as you're out here making mistakes, that means you're out here trying continuously. You're not giving up. The brave are fearless because you run towards the fear, you conquer it. Regret is more frightening than failure because you're looking back like, why didn't I do? I shoulda, coulda, woulda. Good deeds are rewarded. A man can be destroyed, but not defeated, baby. Okay? Do you hear the message that's coming through these cards? The message is never give up hope. Only by being fully prepared can you seize the opportunities that the Most High gives you. So get into it, yeah. This is going to be the end of your reading, guys. Please get out there and love on yourselves. The world is big and it's full of wonders. So get out there, dream big, and make it happen. You know, you are your biggest enemy. You can be your biggest cheerleader. Don't stop yourself from being great. Be positive, be sincere, be friendly. That's the message right there, babe. All right, guys. I feel like I should tell you just one more thing. I feel like I need to solidify this message just a little bit further. I just don't know what deck I need to pull out to take you there. Oh, I didn't give you any love messages. Let me give you some love. Ooh, that big ass horsefly. That one looked like it was about to bite me. I got bit by a fly the other day. I don't want any more fly bites. Those are gross. I hate flies. They're so nasty. Journey, going the right direction, along for the ride. Reason, season, lifetime. Okay, so you see this path? You're on the right path. You're on your journey. You're vulnerable, protective, genuine, needs security above all, has fragile emotions. Okay. Oh, wow. Let's see what these cards are. Oh, that's a lot. I'm not going to accept all that. That's too much. Sorry. We're not going to accept all that. Union, merge, match, marriage wants you to be happy. You feel supported. You're about to get married. Some of you are about to get married, and some of you are about to start a long term relationship. But I see some of you that are in a relationship already, and it's going to get better. Opening up. Don't push, listen well, wants to share feelings, gives a little at a time. Paradigm's about to shift, and your mate's going to appreciate you for what you're worth. They're going to see you in the light that they're supposed to see you in. That's the message that I needed to give you, that you, the single ones, are about to find love, and some of you are actually going to find marriage in this love situation. Let's see what Cupid's talking about. Cupid's got a message. This bottom card wants to come out. Twin flame. All right, this person is your mirror soul. This is why this connection feels so sacred to you. Okay. Be honest. Heart to heart conversations are necessary. It is safe for you to talk about your feelings. So don't get in this relationship and clam up and just go with the flow. No. Relationships are for two people, not for one. Both parties need to be happy. So make sure you're opening your mouth when you're not in the happy place in your relationship. Okay. Your mate is not psychic. You might be, but that doesn't mean they are. Past lives, you have known this person before. It is a soulmate from a past life. So this twin flame that you got that's going to mirror you is a soulmate from a past life. So this is not new. You guys are supposed to be. This is an anointed love. That's it. Whoa, a whole bunch of cards just tried to come out. But whoa, okay. So what's on the bottom? And two cards came out. So I'm going to read what's on the bottom first. Forgive and release. You are stronger when you carry love and forgiveness rather than anger. So I told you at the beginning that you need to release some people and some things. Some of that might be just emotions that you've been holding on to these long time. You gotta let go. And it says it again, let go of the need to control, allow the situation to unfold naturally. You gotta let go control, babe, because it's an illusion. You don't control nothing but yourself. Balance. There needs to be a healthy balance of physical, emotional, and spiritual intimacy for a relationship to be sustainable. So you gotta heal yourself completely and wholeheartedly before you can involve another person in your life. Because you're just gonna bring your baggage to them, and that's not fair, right? Especially if they come into you healed and you're coming to them with baggage. Don't do that. Be grateful. Gratitude. You need to be grateful for the love already present in your life to attract more of it. So be grateful for your family, your friends, your loved ones, okay? Your children, if you have any, your pets, you know? And don't be asking God to give you a new relationship if you're still holding on to your ex. Love them, but release them. Express your love. It is important to let people know that you love them. You have nothing to lose. It's okay. It's safe to love. It's safe to let people know that you love them. Okay, collective? This is your reading. I'm going to let you guys go in love and light. I want you guys to know that it is safe for you to be you. It is safe for you to take your own advice. It is safe for you to not sit here and wake up to tarot, watch tarot morning, noon, and night. It's okay for you to take the message and go ahead and move forward in love and light. You don't need to check in every day. You don't need to, you got to trust yourself. You got to go within, pray, and trust that God's going to guide you where you need to go. Okay? You don't need to go outside of yourself. You don't need me or anybody else to tell you what to do. I love that you guys come here and share your energy with me and your time, but I don't want you to feel like you need me. You don't need me and you don't need anybody else but God. You need yourself and you need God. You need the Most High. Yeah. Okay? So I love you guys. If you guys want a personal reading, reach out to me through my email. All that information is in my description on my channel, guys. I'm not force feeding anybody that stuff. If you want it, you know how to find it. Okay. If you want a personal reading, it's there. If you want to help me out monetarily by supporting, Cash App is there. Okay. But I love you guys. And if you need me, reach out. My email is just an email away. I will answer you. If you got questions, if you just need to talk, if you need me to be that friend for you, I'm here for you. But I don't want you to rely on my brain or rely on my gifts because you got your own and you got to tap into them so you can utilize them, so you can be of service to the world, same way I am, right? And it may not be the exact same, but I am being of service to the world. This is free. Extra services are costing, but this right here is free. You can listen to this anytime you want to, free of charge. And all of my videos are timeless, guys. So go back and listen to those videos. If they resonate with you, then they are for you. Don't force anything to fit, though, okay? Take care of yourselves, guys. Love on yourselves and each other. Namaste.